What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So I think when we talk about cryptocurrencies, we're always looking for a certain goal that they have, especially as an investor. Not necessarily just looking at the use case and looking at the market cap. We're more focused on what we have invested into it and what that could be worth, right? So, with that being said, when I talk about Jasmy coin getting to a level of $1, getting to a level of $1.50, some people believe that it's a little far-fetched. Other people believe that it may be a little too conservative. And that's where this conversation comes into play. We've had this conversation many of times, mainly before we saw the uptick to a penny, and now we're sitting at a level of 3 cents. So let's have that conversation again and see where our head is when it comes to Jasmy coin reaching all-time highs. So if you guys could, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you want to check out my link for Margex, feel free to check out that link. And also, thank you to Bambit for sponsoring this video, but more on that later. Let's talk about Jasmy coin. If we show you where Jasmy coin is right now, it stands at a level of 3 cents. It's at a 5.6% loss today. We're seeing the overall market cap at a $1.5 billion market cap with about $200 million worth of volume. So obviously it's, the steps, the levels that it has taken since the first time we really talked about this. We're at a completely different level, and maybe we're having a completely different conversation. So now you have newer people that are getting into it. Like, this can get back to the previous levels that it was at. And people that don't understand where Jasmy has come from and why Jasmy coin is even making this move, and what the market cap is, they only see what the previous price was, right? And when you look at the previous price, you see the previous high point. You scroll down here, and a lot of people only look at this. You see $4.99, currently sitting at 3 cents. You're like, that's a steal. If I can get myself a million, and I'll have myself $5 million when it gets up to that point. So a lot of people are thinking the same way. This can get up there because it's been there before. It's not like the stock market, right? And even if it was like the stock market, sometimes you have to understand whether they had a reverse split or not. For cryptocurrency, you have to understand if they've diluted, if they added more coins to the supply, because that takes away from what your previous highs were. Even though the prices were what the prices were, there may be some adjustment. There should be some adjustment, maybe in the coin market cap's eyes, to say this is what the price would have been with today's supply. Now, maybe coin market cap, you can update that if you do see this video. But I wanted to talk about that because as we scroll back here and we look at the price, we go back all history, and we could see that this has reached a $4+ price point, right? But you notice that this has, decreased downhill pretty significantly. The price has decreased downhill. We saw this get to a level of 41 cents, all the way down to a level of certain percentages of a penny. It was 20% of a penny, and then it increased to about 50, 60, 1 cent, 2 cents, 3 cents, and I'm working our way up to those points. Now, before we get into the rest of this breakdown, for Jasmy coin getting back to all-time highs, I want to talk about the sponsor of this video, which is Bambit. I don't know if you guys have seen this. This is something that's come across my desk. They decided to partner with the channel in a way, and it does seem something like that could catch a decent amount of traction. You have the different partners with Jupiter Radium, DexView, CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko, that's here. Just a little bit about Bambit. The pandemonium infused meme coin that's stealing hearts faster than a panda munches bamboo. Picture this: a world where memes and pandas collide in a glorious explosion of color gradients that could make a rainbow blush with envy. Because let's be real, who doesn't love pandas? They're the undisputed champions of adorableness. So this is where this comes from, right? It is a meme, and obviously meme meets pandas. That's here. They have an NFT collection. If you guys want to go and check them out as well. If you want to see Bambit's features, just briefly to understand kind of what they do or what they have to offer, they have an NFT merch and airdrops where you can enter the realm of Bambit NFTs, where your designs transcend digital boundaries to adorn clothes, mugs, and accessories, earning you a share of each sale. You also have Bambit Games. You have a virtual card as well. Bambit Virtual Card is your passport to hassle-free spending in the digital realm. No KYC required. Just load up with crypto and shop till you drop. So if you want to check that out, these are the things that they do offer for Bambit. Tokenomics, simple tokenomics. You have the LP that's burned 0% taxes on buys and sells, 100% of the supply that is out there. So if you're worried about the dilution thing we talked about with Jasmy coin, you're not seeing that with Bambit. You have 80 million total supply from what I see here. 80 million total supply, and the contract is right there. So if you guys want to go ahead and check it out, how to buy Bambit, you would create a Solana wallet, whether that's Phantom or Solar Flare, or you can use other things as well. Send Sol to your wallet and then connect and swap Sol for Bambit. Very simple. Now they also have the Bambit comments. I think I'm gonna end here, and just simple things that they have here, right? Time to mint some Bambit. Bambit Magic, $4 million market cap. You received 1,250 Bambit. I need more NFTs. This passive earning is amazing. All right, so they have their comics if you want to go and check them out, and these are hand-drawn comics, which are pretty interesting. So feel free to go ahead and check that out if you guys are interested. Again, thank you to Bambit for sponsoring this video. I wish them the most success within the market. But let's go ahead and get back into this Jasmy conversation that we've been having. Now, Jasmy coin, if you look at it overall, it's down 97%. 97% is a massive drop. And most people that see the conversation and the hype around it, they're like, it can get back to a $4 price point, $5 price point. Understand that a $1 price point at that level, right? The $5 price point that it was at, because it had such a low supply, you only saw it at about $1 billion market cap, or maybe even a little bit less. I don't really know the exact number because it didn't track it back then, just because it was brand new and all this stuff. But if you had that same price point today, you'd be looking at a $250 billion market cap if it got to a level of $5. That's 250 times what the market cap was at that level before. So you have to factor in multiple things when you look at the price point, because just because you see a higher price previously doesn't mean that it's going to get there again, because it's not like it's a stock that hasn't seen a reverse split and has had success and all of a sudden starts seeing some revenue sales and things are looking up for the company. No, this is something completely different, to where you see the dilution and it makes it very difficult for you to see the level of what we've seen before. Now, does this mean that Jasmy coin's not going to have success? No. And does this mean that Jasmy coin will not get back to a $5 price point? No, it doesn't mean that. How do we physically get back to those points? The way that we get back to those points is, one, by being worth a crazy amount more, meaning that it has worth in this world, and people are utilizing it, people are partnering with it, and it becomes a bigger deal than just Jasmy coin and what it is right now. There's another way that we could see that also with the supply. If we look at the total supply that we have now, it's 49 billion, 49.2, 49.3 billion coins, leaving 700 million that's out there. If you found a way to decrease that supply, that's how you can essentially get up to a higher price, by seeing a reasonable market cap. So say if you burn off or you lock up 49 billion out of the 50 billion, and you leave 1 billion that's there, you would only need to get to a $1 billion market cap for a $1 price point, a $5 billion market cap for a $5 price point. Does that mean that we're going to be able to do that? No. You could also factor in burning. Since it is something that has a max supply, you can create a burn wallet, and you could see different burns that are happening as time goes on, giving it that ability to now have a higher price with less volume and less permanent volume, right? So this will mean that these are burned forever. You're never going to be able to bring them back. With staking or locking up or something like that, you bring those back in maybe a year or 2 years, which might not be the best situation for people that are in it for the long term. People that are in it for the short term, you may see a benefit, but long term, you may end up seeing that dilution now become a factor again. So anyways, what's the likelihood that we see this get back to an all-time high price? I want to say I'm one of the more bullish people on Jasmy coin. I've talked about it since, what was that, 20 something, 27% of a penny. I invested at 40% of a penny. I'm up a significant amount on my play. But I have to be completely honest with you guys. I don't think that that's going to happen. I don't think a $5 price point, a $250 billion market cap is going to happen. A combination between being worth a lot more and decreasing that supply could be a thing. By decreasing that supply half, you could potentially see a $120 billion market cap, which I think is definitely more reasonable than 250. But I really don't see it as it stands right now. And I know there's a lot of people that say it's getting to a $17 price point. I'm not with you guys. I'm very bullish on Jasmy coin, but I don't necessarily see that. And if we do see it, know that I will have something in reserve just to see those things happen, if it does happen. Know that I'm not going to sell absolutely everything. So guys, if you want to check out Jasmy coin, go over to CoinMarketCap and give it a look. If you're new to cryptocurrency, I like Jasmy coin. I especially like where it is right now compared to the 4.5 cents that it was at a high. But guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out any of the links that are down below. It does help out the channel. Check out all the links for Bambit in the description below as well. And thank you for them for sponsoring this video. But I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.